It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we've got C.D. Lamb. He's one of the league's best, currently 3rd in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Condors and the Commanders on Thursday night primetime.
As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here's the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they make the tackle. Not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They go with Williams on the counter. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
From the 47. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Commanders will have a first. Here's a throw. On target to down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've arrived at the end. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. Throwing it again here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Condors get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Play action with Nix. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Lays out left side and gets it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Mix with it on first. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Hand off to the back. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Give now to the running back. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. 1st down from the red zone. Has his man, it's Ridley. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone, instead stopped at the 2. This offense in position now, it's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is in, touchdown. The Condors parlay the interception into points. Koo with the extra point. And the Condors tie this game 7-7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now comes the Commander offense for another series. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. This is ahead for about 5. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Commanders with a long ways to go for a score.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 5. It's Dotson on the catch. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll throw on 1st. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd and 1. Able to find Dotson here. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. He'll throw it yet again. That pass caught by Dotson. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34. Has a man, it's Brown. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 38.
Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Bring it. Roll, roll, roll.
Another try following the sack. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he gets him around 6 there. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. The kick by Shudak is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left, 13 seconds in the half. Throwing on first down, Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Nix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders polling in front after 2. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. In the early window, we'll have our eye on that game in Jacksonville. The Jaguars going to need to be on their A game as they'll face off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. More good stuff later in the afternoon, one being down in the desert, where it'll be the Cardinals at home in Glendale, taking on the Chicago Bears. And finally, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Denver Broncos and the Minnesota Vikings. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Condors and CD Lamb headed back out on offense. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. They're out and set, first and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play, and it'll give them a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll run here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. It's Nix out of the pistol. Forced out to his right. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now, off play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Lone back gets the handoff. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on fourth.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now.
They motion Ridley over right. Going to the ground again on first. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Offense to the line for second down. Play action with Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They kick the running back in motion. Third and long for Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Here we go, set, go.
He'll throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go.
They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Now he starts from the 6. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's taken in by Lamb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Nix with it on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line. That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in the spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Pass complete. Screenplay. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. Finds his man, Downs. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. We've reached the end of the 3rd. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Shut up.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running right, it's Williams. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to the air here. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here we go, set. Set up.
1st and goal, here's Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Go. Ready, go.
They try again with Williams. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. Live ball taken inside. Has a hole left, room to run. 30. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. This return starts at the 5. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. Back out runs their offense.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
19 Lions. Here we go.
Nix off the play action. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end, and look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
They connect on the deep shot. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Nix urging everybody to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders nearing their second win of the campaign. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
Another run for Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention.
Shut up. Go.
They're gonna throw it on 3rd and long. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He'll get it at the 9. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Condors and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Throwing here, Nix. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Nix hurrying his offense back to the line. They'll throw it again. That one's caught along the left sideline. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. They're out there with a lead that's down now to just 2 points, Brock. So you got to be cautiously aggressive, right? Try to run out the clock, but take care of the football because all it takes is a field goal to beat you.
How many times do these games we call come down to just one possession? Right? It's why these teams spend so much time situationally in the red zone, end of half, end of game. You got to live for these situations.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense.
At their own 16-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. One final shot here. Catch is made down the right sideline. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from DC.